Y'all know I got to get off this road. I want to know, somebody answer me a question. Y'all tell me, am I wrong? Tell me, am I wrong? I need to know, am I wrong? Don't worry, real. I met with the production team at Church of the Highlands, and they showed me a thing or two to get this thing going with the Real Mothers of Child Care uploaded. But let me ask y'all something. A daycare mother job is never done. Headed to the washer, y'all, to wash all my children blankets, wash them and bleach them. I've been doing it for years. Oh, but let me tell you something. I was inboxed and sent two situations dealing with daycare employees. I was sent two situations. One was where a child's face was pretty much whipped up, looked like a whip or something. Across his face, hey Arisha, across his face, and then the other situation was the girl body slammed. She body slammed the how the baby was. It wasn't no 3, 4, 5-year-olds. It was a baby, as I can remember. When they sent it to me, it was a baby, pretty much an infant. You know, BHR titleized you as an infant till you turn 18 months. After you turn 18 months, you know what I'm saying, you go into the toddler stage. But look, I read those two things, and I get many people saying, Ms. Harris, you need to comment on that. Ms. Harris, you need to comment on this. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I feel where you come from, because I'm gonna bring it real. When it comes down to these children, let alone the business, and being as a mother of my own, you know. Okay, so apparently dealing with the 6-month-old that got body, 16-month-old, the one that got body slammed, the employee did. The girl was 20 years old. Okay, now let me tell you something. First off, let me tell you this right quick. Let me get across this bridge. I want y'all to see this clear. You can't see me clear, tell me. First off, as my employee, she wouldn't have made it out that building. If she would have made it out that building, it would have been by the paramedics, let alone the police. If she wouldn't have made it out that building, me and her would have been downtown. That first off. You know what I'm saying? You know, you 20 years old. You 20 years old. I mean, did the owners of the daycare question her? You know, when you questioning somebody about child care, you got to really be looking at their movement, their eye contact. Do they have any children? Don't listen to that mess about, no, I ain't got no children, but I keep my auntie and my cousin here. You don't want to hear that right there, because it's different. Do you have your own children? You know what I'm saying? And what a daycare mother pretty much to me need to have more than one. Alright, got what I'm saying? So this girl gonna body slam, I want to say, okay, this young lady, I'm gonna be professional. This young lady, according to the police report, she body slammed this 16-month-old down, and it scarred his mouth and his nose due to he wouldn't stop crying, wouldn't take a nap. Okay. Now, damn the professional right now. If I would have walked in my infant room and seen this extravaganza, this mess that she did, me, I probably would have whooped her ass. I'm just being honest with you. I would have whooped her ass. You hear me? Then both of us have been going downtown. That's just it. You know, a child can't, it's saying low network connection, y'all. Hold on. A child can't, hold on. Yeah, low connection, me. Alright, recording. It said recording. I don't know. Y'all see me? Y'all hear me? Now, did it stop? Y'all hear me or see me, or did it stop? Somebody said something, so I know to stop it. Start over. Alright, I'm gonna stop it. Hold it. Y'all can hear me? Cause that thing back there said low connection when I came down through that holler. Y'all can hear me? See me? But anyway, y'all don't know that I lose y'all or what. But anyway, listen. I reckon y'all can hear me. That the first thing would have happened. Cause I would have lost it. You know what I'm saying? I would have lost it. I really would have. I would have lost it. Because a child, you know, a parent, I saw many comments up under the post that the police, WSFA, and everybody put out. That many people said that's why I don't deal with daycares. Many people say that's why I deal with home daycares. Many people say a lot of things, and everybody is, at their discretion. You got what I'm saying? You at your discretion. I get it. I chose not to do a home daycare. First of all, I was driving trucks. Thank you, Coretta. I was driving trucks. I dealt with cows, flatbed loads, and dirt on the back of the truck. So, you know what I'm saying? So, to get introduced to childcare and my love for children, everybody always said, Harris, you aggressive. Yes, I am. But I bet you they're going to love and respect me. You know what I'm saying? But when they showed that child face on the Facebook or on the news, the little girl that did it, that body slammed this child, the only thing I can think of, hell, she a child herself. She never should have been hired. She a child herself. We all hire people, but you got to pay close attention. You got to pay close attention. Okay, first of all, I would have been stuck to her like glue. She wouldn't have been in no infant room for once, because you're not, look like you just 20. You got a baby yourself. You ain't old enough to be in no infant room. That's one problem right there, and to literally body slam. And then they found numerous other things that she had did. Again, I said, she couldn't have walked out my daycare unscathed. That's just me. That's one of the moments that I just clicked out. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to these babies, I just click out. You can ask these cheering mamas about me clicking out when it comes down to the safety and the welfare of the children. You know what I'm saying? And how do you explain that? Forget the business. How do you explain body slamming a 16-month-old? I got a 17-month-old at Eastern Oak that don't weigh no more than, he light in the tail. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that country where he light behind now. He light. Real light fella, But he can walk, but real light fella, I mean, if she would have did that to him, she probably would have broke one of his arms or something, because he's very, very slender, very frail. So what I didn't understand is, I take it back to the daycare owners. What was she doing in the infant room anyhow? That's a question for somebody. I mean, she's an infant herself. And again, you need to have people that has children. Again, forget that I keep my auntie children, I keep my cousin children. You need somebody that has had a child to work in child care. Have one now to work in child care. You can't have nobody that ain't never dealt with no kids personally, because they babysit their cousin children and all that sort of stuff. This is different. Being a child care mother is different. It is different. And we all have to learn. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, she would have left her body there. She would have left her body in my place of employment. We would have been having to shut me down, because I would have drug her all through that daycare. That's just me. That's just me. And I felt my heart go out to the parents of that child. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain coming from a daycare owner to explain this to the parent. Yes, you can run the employee through the CAN form, the Central Agency, Child Neglect Agency. You can run them through the FBI check. You know me, I do FBI check, drug tests, and alcohol tests. I need to know how you feeling. I even get all the way back in your pedigree. I need to know how you feeling. You come in the morning with your face tight. You all right? You need to go home. That's just me. That's just me, because the child can feel it. The child can feel it. Now, the other daycare girl that whooped the baby across his face, was that the mama? Was that a daycare, y'all? What the mama? The baby showed the baby. The baby was all cut up on the face. Lord have mercy. We put in some slow driving and sad singing behind that employee right there. You know, I mean, I'm just telling you, we people say daycares are bad. I'm in the daycare business. Naturally, I ain't finna say it bad. You know, when you're in a commercial building, you know, I never chose to do home daycare. I don't do home daycare. Everybody have their own. Home daycare to me, you know, you got your cousin or your uncle that's on crack. They're going to come to your house while them children are there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. It's your choice, but it's also your home. That's your home that you're doing the home. You keep the children at. Okay, when it comes down to these commercial buildings, I'm barely going to let my own mama and sister in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to know why you here. Why you here? You know, what the problem is. Call me on the phone. That's how I am. That's how both of my daycares are ran. You know, you can't have your cousins and all that up around these folks cheering. I just don't do that. You can't be visiting and call me on the phone. When I get off work, I come out your house. That's how it should be. Okay, when it comes down to these daycare employees, half of them just looking for a job. You got to have passion about this thing. You got to be passionate about it. If this just a stepping stone for you to get to your degree that you've been trying to get to, okay, you know that from the jump. As a daycare owner, you gonna know that from the jump. Okay, so what your plan is? I want to get my degree. I want to get my RN degree. Oh, so you. Wait a minute. Okay, so you ain't gonna be working here long. You're trying to get somebody when a parent come to your daycare that you ain't got 5-6 different faces every other week, 3 times a week. What happened? Then the parent gonna ask them, well, what happened to her? What happened to her? Then you got to say, oh, she ain't work out. She ain't work out. She this, she that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like high turnovers. That's why I question badly, you know, who comes in my daycare, who works there. You know, because many people, like I tell a parent, now, Keisha Pringle, I think she on here. They know, you know, when when her child was attending my daycare, I didn't allow parents to walk through my daycare. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all this story. I'm going to get out. I had 2 parents. I believe I told y'all this story before. 2 parents that were dating the same guy. And every time, you know, both of the sets of children was at the daycare. And every time one signed their children in, they always look to see what the other children signed in. You know, and then the first thing they want to tell me when the child go down the hall, one of them would tell me, one of the mothers would tell me, but hey, I forgot to give my son this right here. Can I run down the hall and see? You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, yeah. This way back in 2009 now when I opened. I said, go ahead on. Get it. But guess what? She back there questioning the other set of children. You know, the other set of children. Back there questioning them, talking about, was the dad at y'all house last night? Was he over there last night? Because he supposed to be on me. I caught her back there questioning them. Then after I cussed her slap out about that, I changed my rules and policies right then. But the problem that led, the next problem is that both of the mothers end up at the daycare at the same time. Both of them end up at the same time, ready to get down. One had a butcher knife and the other had something else. You know what I'm saying? From outside the daycare now, when I saw him at the door, when I heard him outside arguing, I told my staff, keep these doors locked, don't unlock them. You hear me? Don't unlock them. I went out the door. Oh, they ready to get down, baby. Oh, they mine now. They probably gone with somebody else. They ready to get down, baby. When I said ready to throw down, ready to kill each other right there in the parking lot. Baby, I grabbed that heifer with that knife and like to threw her over in that doggone playground, that over on the other side of that fence. You hear me? And I took the onion and slammed her into that brick wall. And I said, God damn it, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. God damn it, we finna have a goddamn woman-to-woman talk about this shit here. That's exactly what I said. And I began to minister to them. I began to minister to them that their children to this day is doing wonderful. Wonderful. And they always gonna call me. They always gonna speak to me. They always gonna send their cheer. They cheer and always gonna run up to me. They always wherever they see me at. You know what I'm saying? I took that time with those two women who were confused by the situation. You know, and we all have been there. We all have been confused about a situation when it come down to a man or our feelings or whatever, you know. But we so quick to criticize the next instead of helping. Don't forget that you have been in that situation too. You know, many people want to say, "Oh, I ain't never did that. Why she all over this man?" We all have made bad decisions, but we just ain't had nobody to go to talk about it. You got what I'm saying? You know, we all made bad decisions. And what I don't understand is, you know, the criticism, instead of us helping the next person, helping the next person with the situation, or just being an ear to hear. Many people just want to vent. You know what I'm saying? Many of them just want to vent. I'd had a parent that was being battered, beaten. I had a parent that being beaten. It scared her so bad, y'all. It scared her so bad. She was getting ready to pull into the daycare, which I had already known about the situation with her. And it's been a long time ago. And she went to stop at, you know how you pull into the one downtown. She went to pull into the daycare, and the guy, the ex-boyfriend, the guy was behind her. You know, behind her at the red light, you know what I'm saying? And she was so afraid to pull into the daycare, so she just kept going. And it kept going and could have killed her and the children. She was so afraid. And she called me. And she told me, she said, "Miss Harris." And she told me what happened. She said, I was at the light, Miss Harris, and he came up behind me. He jumped out the car. And when she said, when she was telling me that, she said, "I'm so sorry that my children are going to be late." I said, "Damn that, bring that car on him." I said, "Bring that car on him. Bring it on him." "Oh, Miss Harris, I don't want to pull him in." "No, bring that goddamn car on him. Bring it on him. Stop him. I'll be outside. Let him come on up in here. Let him be the goddamn slow driving snag singing behind his goddamn ass." You see what I'm saying? I do not do that. If you bold enough to pull up in your children's daycare to beat up on their mom, you got to deal with me. Lord, you got to deal with me. Lord, the people, and regardless of what, they're going to come out in my favor. I try to tell people that. I'm protecting these children. When you fall off of Auburn Street, when you fall off Mobile Highway on my property, that's my property. You understand? You better come in there with some sense. Because I'm not going to have no sense or no understanding about what you're talking about if it's stupid or going to cause bodily harm to me and those children at that daycare. I'm talking about bodily harm for us being mental. I don't care if a child sees her. God came in there. I forgot who was there that witnessed the whole thing. She came in there, she was upset. She said, "Oh, Miss Harris, you trying to put my child care in jeopardy. You trying to put my child care in jeopardy." You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there like, put the child care in jeopardy? What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You owe me some money, pay my money, we'll part way, we'll divorce, we owe it. Now I ain't gonna pay you nothing. I said, "Baby," 3 children were standing right there. My staff were coming up the hallway to take the children to the back because it was late in the evening. And she told me, she said, "I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Put me out your daycare." Oh, Lord. I looked down at the 3 children. Oh, thyroid, good thyroid, go to acting up then. Oh, God, I go to click it out. You know what I'm saying? Everything just went to turning black. Oh, my God, little demons just started running past. And my staff looked at me and she was like, "Harry, your eyes and turned red as a coal of fire." Just like that, she girl tell me to put her out. Gonna stomp her feet, fold like she was having a temper. Put me out, you bad. Y'all, God dealing with me. God dealing with me. He dealing with me. Cause I saw myself picking up that girl and folding her, putting her head between my legs and what her mama should have been doing, I was gonna beat the hell out of her in there. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, you acting crazy and threatening in front of these children. You know what I'm saying? You know, in front of the children. That what got me, because I look back at the children. But I didn't want the children to see me become that person. You know, I didn't want them to see me. People trip now. People trip. That's why I got to say, be mindful of who you let in your daycare. Oh, I don't understand that. Why don't you allow me to walk through your daycare? Hell no. You ain't finna walk through my daycare. Now one of them, you gonna do good to get in down there at Schoolhouse Rock, baby. Your children be registered there. You do good to get in down there. Miss Sharon, ain't finna, baby, when I say gonna let your ass in there, you got to have 45 different reasons, 2 or 3 congressmen behind you, and a judge, there's a seasoned judge, not them fresh ones, behind you in order for them to unlock the door down there. You know what I'm saying? DHR talking about the door should be unlocked. Hell no. Fine me. Whatever, the $500 fine, the $1,000 fine, y'all come there and the door locked. Goddamn it, fine me. I'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. Be mindful of who you bring in your daycare. Feel that spirit. Get in tune with the spirit. Feel your spirit. Feel their spirit. Their spirit. They telling you all along. You know what I mean? Many people say, man, Harris, I filled out an application at your daycare 6 months ago. You ain't never called me. Okay, there's a reason why I ain't never called you. It's a reason. You probably don't know the reason, but I know the reason. And I'm not gonna let you in my daycare. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you there. You know, I'm not gonna let you there. And I try to tell people, I mean, messing with these 4 kids. I got some parent, baby, go up to a school and go crazy about their children. Their children. You know what I'm saying? About their children, and I understand. I got a 25 and a 20-year-old. They call me now, I'm coming. They know I ain't that why they try not to call me, because they know I ain't gonna have no goddamn understanding. None. No understanding whatsoever. I can't comprehend what she said. Well, everything gonna sound like Charlie Brown. Want. That's all I hear. You know what I'm saying? And when that girl at my daycare stood up in that time, I put me out then. The rest of what she was saying, it didn't comprehend. I just started visualizing myself. So I'm gonna fold her up right over here in this corner. And I'm gonna call the police. By the time the police get there, you know what I'm saying? She'll be real good and need the paramedic. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. People think that parents today don't care about their children because the way the child is dressed, because the way the child looks, because of this. Many people say, oh, she don't care about her child. She don't care about her child. She don't care about her child. I'm not going to say that, because times are hard. Times are hard. Your child don't have to have on no Jordans. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be all that. Times are hard. Times are hard. But my comment back to this my comment on this thing, she about to make the whole you come out. Terry, folk don't know that now. Many of y'all, a few of y'all know that person there now. You know, because either way I go, I'm going to be ready for whatever it is. I'll be ready. Especially when it comes down to these children, I can't handle it. I cannot handle it. Because the children do not ask to be here. Close your legs. Close your leg. Get sold up. Get your stuff and get inside and throw it in the garbage can if you're going to mistreat a child. Suck them birth control pills like M&M's. Do you see what I'm saying? If you're not going to do right by the child and you sit up here getting pregnant due to the case of you think you finna keep this man or you think you finna control this man, I have it go. Hell no, that shit don't run like that. Y'all ain't figured that out yet. It's not going to run like that. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? There go the child left there in the boundaries. There the child left there in the boundaries. Then every day the mama got to look at the child and cuss the child out because the dad is sorry. And then you got those fathers that don't want to deal with the mother because the mama's so crazy and foolish and all that sort of stuff. Today they don't even want to deal with the mama. Come on, y'all. We got to get this thing right. Especially when we got children involved. We're going to have to get this thing right. You got what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to go ahead and wipe these clothes. I got all my children blank. I'm going to chloride and bleach. I'm going to do all that right there. Because whatever is going around is not going to come in Eastern Oaks or Schoolhouse Rock daycare. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's not going to come in there. Yes, many parents come to the daycare to pick up their children at the end of the day, 5:15, 5:30. Woo, man, Harry, that's all I smell is bleach. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. That's what you gonna smell. It's bleach. If it get too intense, all me and the children go outside and sit on the van and sing Kumbaya, play Uno. This is exactly what we do. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. But I'd rather to bleach, wash them walls, them door jams, them children love to touch the door jams, the signs of the wall, love to touch the wall, all that sort of stuff. They children. But that's why God had fixed it where I can have plenty of Clorox so I can do for these, so I can clean up behind my babies. Hey, y'all, let me go in here. Appreciate y'all. I know many people been trying to get me to come in on that situation, but you got to know when you get ready to hire your employees, you got to feel them. You got to feel them. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't got no children, you better send their ass right on back at that door. You got what I'm saying? If they got a children, the auntie got 18 children, and I keep all 18, that is different. Send their ass right on back at that door. I'm just giving you some things that I have found out. I have experienced. I have had some that worked at my daycare for 2 days. 2 days. You don't want to wipe no child nose, or you don't want to clean no butts, no buttocks. You don't want to clean the buttocks and all that sort of stuff. You got to go. 2 days. That's it. That's it. And they're getting up out of there so fast. You feel me? All right. Let me go over here. I got a pocket space over now. Let me go over here. Y'all inbox me. Y'all got any questions? Y'all got anything that I need to come in about? You know what I'm saying? What I need to change, I haven't need to go. But when it come down to these doggone children, you see that joke got my pocket space? Y'all see that right there? No, he ain't got no clothes to wash. They ain't got no. Anyway, I love you, babies. I love you, babies. I love you. Thank you for loving us. We're going to always put God first. You know, I try to dwell that into my parents, into my children. You got to love yourself. You got to want to love yourself. I tell my parents that. You got to love yourself. Not just the man. You got to love yourself first in order for you to love, to give the pour out the love that's needed in this world in order to serve the next person. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to serve everybody, help everybody to understand about child care. You got me? You feel me? All right, babies. Let me go in here and let they hauling stuff out of here. I got a lot of blankets to wash. All right. Talk to y'all later.